The weather right now is absolutely gorgeous outside. It's sunny out, cool clouds in the sky, nice breeze. Overall, perfect weather to be at a park today. So we're obviously at Six Flags Los today because I'm not sure when I'll be at another new park. And actually, I take it back. I figured out when I might be heading to another new park. As of now, I found out that I will be going to Worlds of Fun on July 29th and July 30th. I cannot wait to go over there and ride Prowler and Mamba and see all the other coasters there for the first time, because I actually passed by there in 2019, so I never got to stop in at the park. But I plan to make my first trip to the park and ride the coaster there in July. So in a little over half a month, I'll be over there. So I'll check in with you guys once we get back into the park. Something else I'm kind of considering while I'm here today is asking some of the employees and the guests here what their favorite ride is, so I can kind of see what the general consensus for the best ride in the park is. Because I'm wondering what people will say. I mean, a lot of them will probably say Mr. Freeze, Batman, Justice League, all those rides. So I'm curious to find out which coaster or ride in general will get the highest amount of votes for the best ride in the park. So I'll start asking some people and see what results I get so far. Got this ride open quick. It's like 10:58 or 59 right now, for crying out loud. They got this ride open way too early, which, I mean, I don't complain about that. Now, it would have been nice if they were running the blue train, because they're only running one train and it's red, so that's all right. But it's still really fun and definitely a nice breeze out there. So let's go down to the Boss, and I think, yeah, they're doing block checks over there on the lift hill, looks like. So might not be open for a little while, but it's worth checking out. So let's go down to the Boss and wait for that to open. I think Boss could be going down to one train ops or something right now, because they did their safety rides over there. I saw some workers on it, and now they haven't sent another train out for a while. And I think there's another worker just sitting on the brakes, I think. So I don't know. Sounds like they might be transferring a train off. Plus, they did hear that test siren go off again, so maybe that's what they're doing, which I hope that's not what they're doing, but it's very likely at this point. So that's still why Boss isn't open yet. I was considering getting out of the line for the Boss, but they just opened it. So looks like we're ready to ride this thing. Let's get first train of the day on this one. Boss opened up, but we gotta wait for a certain amount of people to ride this one, so looks like it's gonna ride in happening on this one today. Even though they did have one train on running on Boss, they finally got it open. And man, it was running great. I think it might have been running a little bit slow, but that's totally all right. I'll be sure to check back later on in the day, but for now, let's go ride to Justice League, because I have not done that yet today. The park's been open for almost an hour, so let's go down to Justice League. And I think I'm gonna hop on Freeze after we do 2 laps on that, because I think Freeze might have 2 trains going, because I'm hearing the ride run a lot more than I usually do. So let's go hop on Justice League now and then take a ride on Freeze. Ride's closed, so that's not good. I guess let's wait it out and see how long it takes to open, and if it doesn't open for a while, I'll go hop on this. But for now, let's at least give Justice League a chance to open if possible. To make it so I don't waste any of my time, I'm gonna go hop on Mr. Freeze and then check back in a little bit, see if Justice League is open yet. Because Boss and Justice League have opened way late. I don't know, Justice League hasn't even opened yet, period, and then Boss opened late, which is hilarious because we got Eagle open well before the park opened. So I'm surprised that Justice League, well, not too surprised about it, because Justice League always breaks down a lot, but I'm surprised that Boss opened late today. In the meantime, let's go hop on this and then check back at Justice League in a few minutes, see if it's reopened. Quick update about the surveying I've been doing with different guests and employees. So far, the first place ride with the most votes is Boomerang with 4 votes, which I'm surprised about. Second place would go to American Thunder, which has 3 votes. And then third place is Boss with 2 votes. And then there are some other rides, like, I know Freeze has only 1 vote, which I think is surprising, and some others like Batman I think also do. So let's go hop on Freeze and I'll be interviewing some more people throughout the day. Thought they had 2 trains going. Guess not. Oh well. This line shouldn't be too bad. Freeze was running great today as well. really every coach I've ridden so far has been running good. Like, Eagle was running much better than my last time I rode Red Train. Boss was running good, and then Freeze was running exceptional as always. So, nothing to complain about. Now I'm gonna go check at Justice League again, see if it's open by now, because I was on the overbank on Freeze on the return trip, and I looked, and I don't think it was open yet, so I don't know. But I'll check back in just a minute, but for now, let's see what this train does, because I want to catch a rollback on video so bad. That's got it. So, anyway, let's go back to Justice League and see if the real thing right now. And if it is, grab a few rides on it. Justice League is now open. It's gonna be first one today, first rider. So, let's go. About time the thing finally opened. That first ride was definitely a lot rustier than my last rides I've had on it recently. I had 413,000 after maxing it, which is not the best. I mean, I've had a lot better starts as of late. So let's go try again and see if I do any better this time. Rode Justice League again, and I couldn't use 2 blasters this time, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna start working my way around the park, get some shots of this coaster going, and then maybe hit another round on Boss while I'm up there, but I'm not sure about that. I might just check back later, to be honest with you. But for now, let's go get some shots of the rides going. Gonna take another ride on Boss since I'm right up here and you can kind of hear it going back there. So let's see how it's warmed up. My second attempt to ride Boss failed because they went down for guest illness. So I think in the meantime, I'm gonna go get some shots of like Boomerang or Screaming Eagle from the area in the back of the park. It looks like Pandemonium is running trimless right now because these brakes up here are not really slowing the train down at all. I think usually they slow them down a little bit, but for now, I mean, look at this. It's going right on through. So I'm gonna have to go check this one out and see if I can get a good trimless ride with when it's spinning. I bet that would be insane. So I think it's worth a shot. So let's go do it. What on earth did I just experience? Pure pandemonium, that's what. The car I was in was off balance. There was two people going forwards and I got in on the back, or going backwards, left side. And when we dropped, our vehicle turned and then it was all chaos from there. Like it was spinning so like, you see how fast that thing was going? It is going like that the entire ride. And the final brakes, it was spinning so out of control. Like it doesn't even seem possible. It was so insane. Like these mid-course brake runs were not slowing the train down one bit. So it was absolutely insane. I was so dizzy by the time we hit the final brakes. Like we had to have been spinning at like what, 15 or so miles an hour. It was insanity how fast we were actually spinning. Definitely the best ride I've ever had on Pandemonium. It was absolutely incredible. If only I ran like that all the time. Now I'm back to the original game plan of filming Boomerang and Screaming Eagle for a bit, but my gosh, that was a good call on my part to ride Pandemonium because that was absolutely insane. It's starting to get really hot out, and I've only done Justice League twice today, as of now. So I'm gonna head back down there and ride that again. And then probably check back up at Boston a little bit. And I actually hear the train going, so I might actually catch the lap on that in the meantime. But for now, let's go ride Justice League, and then I'll check back at Freeze in a little bit and see if they got the second train open by now, which I'm not sure if they will have it back open or not, even though they had it running earlier. Just maxed out Justice League again, and I think it's really nice to take a ride on Lark for right now, so I'm gonna do that and cool off a little bit. And I realized that there's been some changes in the top 3 in my poll that I'm doing in the survey, so I'll have to review that and then share that with you guys what I have so far. There is now a tie for first place between Boomerang and Mr. Freeze with 4 votes. American Thunder still holds on to second place with 3 votes, and there's a 4-way tie for third place with 2 votes. That is Boss, Batman, Catwoman, and Logflume. So I'm surprised no one has said Justice League yet. And I'm not going to include my own opinion on this one for this. I mean, I might, but I don't know. Waiting for my flash mask ready for log flume, then I'll hop on. I got way more soaked on log flume than I thought I would. It did feel really nice because it was extremely hot out. Now I think I'm gonna go wait for the train to get to the station at the bottom of the hill and then catch it. Do a lap around the park and then probably come ride Freeze or Justice League again.
Interactive dark ride. An interactive dark ride experience. In 1904, World's Fair several new items in the Britannia section of the park. Britannia is home to Supergirl Sky Flyer, where thrill seekers will spin and tilt from wheels of justice.
Wasn't able to get much from that first half of the train loop. Let's try the second half and see how much better we do. If I don't get anything, I might just do a redemption lap, to be honest with you.
The Mine Train is one of the original tracks from Six Flags St. Louis, originally opened June 5th, 1971. To remind you of the Kid Swap program. The Kid Swap allows one parent to ride while the other parent waits with the children. Over to our left is Hurricane. Black's experience. The train is slowing down.
Several new items debuted, including the hot dog, hamburger, and the ice cream cone. You can get these.
The ball! There's Thunder River back over there.
Now, if you look, if you don't know what that means, be sure to stop by and check out the box.
There it goes. Whoa! Straight down.
Also found in Britannia, featuring dual spinning motor, motion at over 50 miles per hour.
That was definitely a redemption lap. My second lap around the park was Boss and Batman came through at better times, which is nice. Still didn't get anything really good with Mine Train, at least. That's unfortunate, but I at least got Boss and Batman to come through at better times. So now I'm gonna go hitch another ride on Mr. Freeze, because I think they got two trains running again, because they seem to have the trains coming out a lot quicker than they were earlier in like the afternoon. So let's go check it out and see if Freeze has two trains running. And if so, get a ride on the train I did not ride earlier. I think I'm gonna ride Justice League one more time since I'm right here, and then I'll go hop on Mr. Freeze, because I've only ridden Justice League like 3 times today. That's not a lot. So let's hop on this one again real fast and then go ride Freeze.
You guys want to count down to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Max up Justice League and now waiting for Freeze to get back so I can get on this one.
Times. Come back, Teddy. How was the ride? Got one? Alright, when your ride comes in, please stop. You're going to do those records, some of the events, and enjoy the rest of your day at Six Flags. Are you guys ready? You're welcome, Mr. Freeze. Please have to really carefully to those seats.
That was really good. And I'm gonna try back right now because I liked it so much. And I haven't done back on the train on this road in quite a while. I think it was like on Halloween when I did it last. So it's been a while since I've done back row of side A. So we're gonna ride that now. And I honestly don't know which I prefer this ride. I think they're both equal, honestly. Let's go take a ride on the back seat of side A and see how it holds up.
Everybody clap your hands. Enjoy the rest of your day and Six Flags. You guys look a little nervous. You need to chill out. Central right so much, so please maintain the basic for beginning speed at the right time. Or on the backside eight, how it's arrived. No one? Okay. When the right comes to blue, please stop and go towards the right. Grab some movies and good rest of your day, Six Flags. Alright, so we show me the shots and the best way show me the best. You get out of here. Bye bye. Alright, let's move to the block. Cross the way, turn up back. Show the red shots and the best way show me the best. You get out of here. Really welcome back, side 8. How was your ride? Amazing. When the ride comes to full complete stopping, you can towards the right, grab yourself on the red side and enjoy the rest of your day at Six Flags. First way to the market check. Side A is ready to lock.
The back row felt way rougher than the front of the same train, and it was actually a little bit annoying, actually. I was like, this is not very smooth. Whereas the front was like glossy smooth, so I don't know why there's such an inconsistency there. I think I might as well do front seat one more time since I'm right here and then go over to Boss. When the ride launches from in here, it sounds awesome. Just listen to this. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So, let's go take a ride on this now and then go over to Boss and do that for only the second time today because I've only ridden it once so this morning. So let's go ride Boss after this. That front row ride was definitely smoother than my back row ride I got earlier, just a few minutes ago. And I think at least for today, I think the front seat's the better seat, but there are some days where I prefer the back seat, so not bad. As I'm making my way to the Boss, I figured I'd share this interesting fact with you guys. As of when I'm recording this, which is July 10th, 2022, 1 year ago from today, I started my high school graduation trip. That trip included Kings Island, Cedar Point, and Six Flags Great America. There were some awesome highlights on that trip, including my first ever rides on Top Thrill Dragster and Steel Vengeance and Max Force, but also maxing out Great America's Justice League and getting a Zen ride on the Beast. So that was a really cool trip that started 1 year ago from today, and also got to ride a Magnum in the back row with Airtime Thrills, so that was pretty sweet. I figured I'd share that with you guys as I'm making my way towards Justice League. Or Boss, sorry, not Justice League. I'm so used to thinking I'm going to Justice League, but I'm not. Like, Boss's entrance is right over there. So, I don't know what my mind is thinking right now.
You have to have it though.
Probably should not do Pandemonium again, but since it was running so good earlier, I had to give it another shot. And Boss is running absolutely insane this afternoon. Like, my first ride this morning was good, but my other two rides were so much better. So that's really nice. So let's see if my first ride I got on the Pandemonium earlier today was a fluke or not. From an extremely rare good ride to a common bad ride. That was a complete 180 from my first ride. Our car was balanced, so that didn't help. And of course, we didn't spin like at all. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, like the cars, whenever they started spinning, the next turn killed the momentum. It was completely lackluster. So that was disappointing. By far the most disappointing ride of the day, to be honest with you. Now let's go check Screaming Eagle because I saw they put the blue train on and I can never pass up a ride on the blue train. So let's go take a ride on Eagle.
Please make 7. There's loading gates are closing. God is you. I forgot what to say about your head going away. Come on. Welcome back, Lucio. That was that high. Yeah, wait a minute, drink after this.
Got another ride on Screaming Eagle, this time in the blue train, and it was definitely better than this morning. The blue train always rides better than the red train for me, so it was really good. Now I'm gonna make my way down towards Justice League and ride that for only the 5th time today. Yes, the park closes in a little under 2 hours now, and I've only ridden Justice League 4 times today, and I've been here since 11. To be honest with you, I mean, I've been getting shots of the rides and did 2 laps on the train, which that took almost an hour right there, just doing 2 laps on the train. I'm gonna head down to Justice League and do ride number 5 on that, and then maybe hit another ride on Mr. Freeze while I'm over there, because it was so good earlier. My last ride on Freeze was really good, because I grid out hardcore at the bottom of the Spike and the Return trip all the way to the end of the overbank, so that was wonderful. Wasn't quite as intense as that one ground I had in the same spot that was like I-305 level intense, but it was still good. So now I'm gonna ride this one again since I'm right next to it, and probably for the rest of the night here. I'm consistently maxing a second screen as of right now. The ride before my last one, I almost had a double max. Like, it was 910,000 after maxing it. So I feel like I could get one if I am able to dual wheel, then I get another really good ride like I did that one time. So we got about, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes to Central Park closest, rough estimate. So let's keep going. Just realized I am 1 max score away from my goal of 750 for today. I started at 740, so closing in on 10 rides on Justice League now. It's hard to believe that I'm already almost halfway to 800, and I just hit 700 not too long ago. Got up to 750 on Justice League, which is my goal for tonight. Now, I think I'm gonna go try and get last ride of the night on Boss. Since I got first ride of the day on it earlier, I feel like it'd be cool to try and go for last ride of the night on it as well. So, let's head up to the back of the park and get on Boss.
Clear. Let's go.
Welcome back, riders. How was your meeting with the boss?
Goodness, that was rough. I decided to wait for the back, or the second back I should say, and then a group of 2 comes along. There was me in line for the second back, and then there was someone in the very back. But the 2 wanted to ride together and they were in line for the second back. So I sat in the very last row. Ouch. That was so rough. Definitely one of the roughest rides I've had on Boss. Like, it was bad. Like, the first drop was good, but definitely not smooth in the back row. I don't get why my brother says it's smoother in the back than it is in the front, because that's a big fat lie. So definitely a rough way to end the night. I managed 10 rides on Justice League, 5 rides on Mr. Freeze, 4 rides on the Boss, 2 rides on Pandemonium, 2 on Screaming Eagle, 2 laps on the train, and 1 on the log flume. Today was really fun all around, included some good highlights like the awesome freeze rides I got, the Zen ride I got on Eagle this morning was nice, and my backseat ride on Boss was just so rough, but whatever. And as always, be sure to leave a comment on this video, leave a like on this video as well, and be sure to subscribe if you're new around to this channel. I upload content like this fairly frequently, and be sure to turn the notification bell on so you get notified every time I upload. And you will want to stay tuned for the next vlog because I should be featuring my friend Ryan. He and I plan to come back here in a couple days and we'll be riding some stuff. So stay tuned for that vlog, and until then, I'll see you guys later.